I have replacements. Okay, so actually, let me start off with this first. I'm gonna explain what I'm gonna be doing. So these are these. Let's get a good look at this. These are the locking mechanisms for this switch. I think this is for the right Joy-Con. You can see that there's a slope right there, so it'll slide up, and once it gets past that slope, it'll fall up or go up and then lock the Joy-Con in place. It's kind of a crude explanation, but hopefully you understand. These are plastic, which is why they tend to like wear down, I think. So the issue is this. If you put enough pressure, because the switch got worn out, without even pressing the locking mechanism, it'll just push up, which is not what you want. So we're gonna replace that with these. These are metal, so a lot harder to wear down. This is okay. So there's 4 screws. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. So there we go. 4 screws. Take it out, and then all you gotta do, which I do have a little kind of guitar pick looking thing designed for this kind of stuff, but it's not okay. It works. And then you're met with 2 ribbon cables. You can just leave those in, just bend it like this, like Beckham. And let's zoom in a little bit here. Okay, so all you want to do is take out that screw. Once you take that out, this railing will unclip. I think the green one is your Phillips. So now we just have to take apart. There's a black screw right there, and that is holding in a clip that is holding in your switch here, or your locking mechanism. I think they're called bracers or something like that. Breakers. Instead of using the tweezers though, I'm just gonna use a flathead because I feel like it's a little bit easier to get under there with. Yeah, a lot easier. There we go. There's the bracket. So it's got 2 little prongs here that fit in to the like housing. It'll clip one end here, and one end back here. If you can see it, they kind of look like T's. Okay, this next part's pretty hard. I'm just gonna go back in. There's a spring underneath this piece here. The locking mechanism piece. Bracer, whatever it is. So when you pull this out, which it just slides up toward the camera, and if you're not careful, this spring could fly out. I'm trying to get in my flathead there, so it's like pushing the spring inside the. Okay, it's out. Kind of used my flathead there to secure it so it doesn't fling out. And there we go. That's what we're trying to get to. And you try and reseat it, which is kind of difficult because the spring could give you problems. Actually, letting it sit like that and then like maybe getting a flathead, pushing it, and then pushing down, that's usually a pretty easy way to do it. This actually might be a good time to use these bad boys. The tweezers. Yeah, that was like 1,000 times easier with tweezers for some reason. If you tighten it too tight, it might give you problems. So make sure you don't over tighten this because it could actually squeeze that bracket to where the spring doesn't want to go back in the shell. I'm gonna put in this Phillip. And there you go. That's it. Oh yeah, this case. I probably should have brought this up at the beginning of the video just in case people happen upon it on YouTube, like I said earlier. You can just find it on Amazon. You can probably just search white case and find it, no problem. Okay, let's switch it in. Ka-shing! And I'm gonna give it some pressure. Oh! Okay, cool. Moment of truth. Let's actually zoom out for this. Yep, it's got pressure and it's not going nowhere, dude. So yeah, that metal bracket right there, you can see it shining. It's helping out.